We've seen a lot of banks actually got fined a lot of money because they had situations where people were, certain business messages were supposed to be in systems, but they were on people's personal systems so that they weren't archived or they weren't kept as the way that they should be. So that's like a huge issue. But when I think about AI and archiving, I guess I think of it in a couple of things I think need to happen. I want your thoughts because we're kind of projecting into the future. I would imagine in the future that maybe inputs and outputs will probably have to be archived from AI systems, right? Because that's what they really want to know. They want to know what goes in and what came out. And then there may have to be some other separate system to maybe snapshot the model. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of speculating right now, because I think really the value of those systems is what goes in and what comes out. And as you said, it's not like you're going to a system and do a keyword search. So if you do the way that you do in a traditional search in the system, if you do the search the same way, you'll get the same result, right? Always, depending on like the amount of data that's in there that can answer that search, right? Where in an AI system, you may ask it the same question and get different answers, right? And so that's going to be a challenge. But what are your thoughts?
Sure. So those are great questions. And those are great thoughts that I don't really have full answers to, but I'll tell you where the thinking is so far based on my experience and what I've seen in the industry. Currently, there is no, backup or restore of AI models, and we're so early that you can barely build an AI model, and they're changing so fast that trying to back something up is just difficult. We do store all of the AI conversation and communication. So we can actually see what the AI has produced and what the AI has told the user. And I think that's very important because, again, according to GDPR and CCPA, we have to be able to say if somebody has been looking at other people's information. So that's always stored in the audit log. But the state of the AI is not backed up. And this inputs and outputs of all the data that's provided to the AI is not extremely clear. And it's just a complex problem. It's not a nefarious action that we are not, forgetting to do, but it's just sometimes very expensive. A lot of times when we work with AI, the features require us to spend enormous amounts of resources and money and effort and expertise on something that seems trivial to the end user.